Live coverage. The occupation is preparing to launch an operation in the northern Gaza Strip, and settlers continue to storm Al-Aqsa. As the world turns to its usual discussions and events, the harsh reality in conflict zones reminds us that there are still ongoing crises that require our attention. The painful events in Palestine continue to have an impact on the world, and this is clearly evident in recent events, as the Israeli occupation is moving towards launching an operation in the northern Gaza Strip, while settlers continue to storm the blessed Al-Aqsa Mosque in East Jerusalem. Preparations for a new attack in Gaza. In light of the escalating tensions in the Palestinian territories, attention is now turning to the northern Gaza Strip, where the Israeli occupation appears to be preparing to launch a new military operation. According to local reports, Israel is intensifying its military movements on the Gaza border and sending reinforcements to the region, raising fears of the outbreak of new confrontations that will increase the intensity of the conflict. For its part, the Gaza government considers these movements a direct threat to the residents of the Strip, and warns that any new Israeli military operation will lead to more destruction, devastation, and bloodshed in the region, which is still suffering from the repercussions of previous wars and an ongoing siege. Repeated raids on Al-Aqsa Mosque. At the same time, Jewish settlers continued to repeatedly storm the Al-Aqsa Mosque in East Jerusalem, angering Palestinians and stoking tension in the region. This intrusion comes in the context of the settlers' efforts to impose their control over Al-Aqsa Mosque and Judaiz Jerusalem. Despite international recognition of the rights of Palestinians in the city of Jerusalem, for its part, the Palestinian Authority and the international community strongly condemn these incursions and demand their immediate cessation and respect for the holy places of Muslims and Christians. The international role and the need for diplomatic action. The current situation in Palestine requires effective international intervention to prevent the escalation of violence and contentions. The international community and Arab and Islamic countries must pressure Israel to stop its military operations and respect international laws. Furthermore, the international community should support diplomatic efforts aimed at bringing lasting peace to the region, which includes ending the occupation, achieving justice, and establishing an independent Palestinian state, based on the 1967 borders, with East Jerusalem as its capital. Ultimately, the world must remember that peace cannot be achieved without a real will for a just and sustainable settlement of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, which requires strong international commitment and the combined efforts of the international community to achieve peace and stability in the region.